all know Bill Gates, right? And he was the richest man in the world once upon a time. And he's still one of the richest people in the world. And I think he can single handedly pay for probably how to fix climate change. But this book, which I'm going to talk about in this video, is How to Avoid a Climate Disaster, written by Bill Gates himself. And this is a very, very simple book written for all kinds of and all ages of people to read for. And this book talks about the solutions we have had over the years and how climate change is actually a very big threat to us, and it can possess a threat or potential threat for us in the future. So he talks about, the book basically begins with talking about facts and what are the theories, and how Bill Gates, the person who is actually the founder of the Bill Gates Foundation, went on to discover climate change and climate disaster as something which could potentially come up in the future. So he started working towards it and started researching. So this book begins with facts. He pours out a lot of facts, and then he talks about the solutions and the breakthroughs we would need. So it's divided in 3 to 4 sections, where he's talking about facts. That's number one. Number two, he'll give us numbers and statistics. It's not, this book is not a lot to do with statistics and numbers, so it doesn't get very complex for all people. It is written in a very simple manner. Everyone of every age group can read this book, and the solutions he provides us. So what can we do for climate change to avoid climate disasters which could potentially come up in the future? So recently I read an article that a doomsday clock is moved from is moved to 90 seconds to midnight, and that's actually a doomsday clock which tells us how close we are coming to an apocalypse, which might happen anytime. And it might happen from political tensions or climate disasters. So climate disaster is a topic which has already been touched by Bill Gates. To avoid a potential climate disaster which might come anywhere in the future, you need to reduce the uses of greenhouse gases, and it causes global warming and the ozone depletion. So it's all explained in the book, something which, these are the topics which we had studied in class 4th, class 5th. In science, I remember studying about greenhouse gases, emissions, and talking about various gases and everything. Chlorofluorocarbons, I'm sure you must have read about it before, but this is something alarming for the youngsters. And we need to read this book to understand the basis of climate change and how can we as youngsters avoid climate disasters. So do check this book out. I would provide the link of this book in the description box below. How to Avoid Climate Disaster by Bill Gates is an excellent book. And with that, we'll end the video, and I hope you enjoyed the review. The links are there in the description box below. There's also something which I'm planning to bring on this channel, that is some kind of podcast, some kind of articles which I might read out on this channel in the upcoming days, in the upcoming weeks. So do let me know your views on it, and suggest me books to read, because I'm literally out of reading lists these days. So just drop the names of your books, your favorite books, and I'll definitely try to read them out and review them on my channel. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll meet very soon. Bye bye.